feel like the UK scene is proper unique because it has like its own sound and its own thing going on right now, and I feel like the way everyone's doing it is like they're not really caring about would they like it. It's more like we like it, so we're gonna do it, and that's what I like. And I feel like that's what it was lacking before. It was almost like, you know what I mean, to get further you gotta do songs like this, you gotta make it a bit more pop, you gotta make it radio friendly, and I feel like now the radio has to come to you and be like, can we play your song? Do you know what I mean?
We're still pushing boundaries, you know what I mean? And I still feel like we're still raw. Not everything's always polished, not everything's always sugar-coated, and not, do you know what I mean? There's still a rawness to the UK industry that I feel like the rest of the world are looking at us now.
Like people really embrace kind of breaking rules here.
It's the fact that America polish everything to the extreme, which isn't a bad thing, but it means that everything just seems organised and set to be like that certain way, whereas in the UK it's kind of like free flow, you know? You do it as you kind of feel it coming.
The UK, nobody cares. Like, people are just going to do what they want and how they want, and I think that's what's so fresh, you know what I mean? And I think it's because of that that everyone's like looking at London and the UK and like, oh, how are they doing this? I want to do this, let's copy this. I think it's freedom.
Again, I think it seems a lot more authentic.
I think everyone's just being really honest with themselves and like talking about real problems that are going on, or like real issues that an audience would want to kind of hear, relate to.
Just the fact that our music is thriving in our country, other people like around the world are seeing that, whereas I think they didn't before. But now that we're actually appreciating our own music and putting it more in the forefront, then the rest of the world is starting to see it as well and taking a liking to it as well, I think.
I'd say it's definitely the grime, you know. I think the UK sound, even if you do hip hop, grime still plays a big part in the UK sound.
It's a genre that's for us and by us, and I think that's what makes it unique, and that's why UK people really love it, like young people really love it. Like, it's about our culture and how we've grown up and our surroundings.
For so long, Americans always been in charge, and I feel like at a point you probably get tired of it, and plus England is getting better when it comes to their craft. I feel like everyone's taking itself a bit more serious, and you know what I mean, they're grafting a bit harder as well, and they kind of, I feel like they know the ingredients now, whereas before they kind of didn't. Jamaican culture is very influenced right now, like in a lot of people's music, and I feel like we as English people, we take a lot of slang from Jamaica as well, so we've always got that in our bars, and it's just, you know what I mean, I think it's cold, and I feel like everyone feels like, yeah, it sounds sick, like the English, they like the English language, then we got a bit of Jamaican influence, so I think that's what everyone's gravitating to.
UK, it's just got this kind of thing about it now where it's so untainted and so fresh and so kind of raw that it's just so attractive, and people are like, oh my gosh, they're saying these words and this attitude and these cool DIY videos, like, you know what I mean? And it just looks sick.